Where can the Tauba take you? Many times in the beginning of my career, I felt stuck and overwhelmed with what my future holds, afraid of making a mistake or feeling rejected. I didn't know if people will accept me and my ideas or will they reject me. I took everything personally. I was very critical of myself. It wasn't until I realized that all of this came from my ego. I was too worried of what will happen to my ego. And in that moment, I took a journey, looking for my authentic self. Healing and strength comes from within you. It comes from the strength so close to your soul and spirit. And to be able to reach that place, your soul and spirit, we need to overcome our egos. To overcome our biggest barrier, we need to overcome our egos. With our ego, we create fear of humiliation, of embarrassment, of rejection. One of the most helpful ways to allow me to just truly humble myself and dig deeper was Tauba. Through Tauba, we have to overcome our own ego to submit to our humanity. And through finding our authentic self, we can find success. I believe that allowing your truth of who you are and your spiritual self, you can live your life. Get into the flow and it gives you hope. Defeats that struggle that shows up in your life. In the Quran it tells us that if we repent, natub, God will send us the strength upon our strength. Feeling guilty about things that we have done could add a layer of heaviness and take a toll in our lives, even if we didn't notice it. With Tauba, by its very nature, we're able to remove the guilt and fill it with peace and happiness. And as we know, Allah is all merciful and forgiving. Huwa Ghafurun Rahim. You do not have to force yourself to find Tauba. You summon it as part of who you are, allowing your trust in God and humility to just arise naturally. So now it's time to close your eyes. Just close your eyes and take a deep breath. And with each breath, you will go to a deeper relaxation and spiritual connection. You let your center thought of the day be Atub Ilayk. So in your mind's eye, you're going to be repeating Atub Ilayk and saying it over and over until you hear a bell. Atub Ilayk. Allow your purest intentions to come out. Each time you say it, you feel God's forgiveness and light within you. Atub Ilayk. You feel your ego being shedded like an onion, being more humble and reaching your true, pure self. Atub Ilayk. Connecting to each word, connecting to your humanity, connecting to your spirituality. Nothing in your mind, no one to bother you. No one wants anything from you except your connection between you and God for the next few minutes. Atub Ilayk. Allow the light of forgiveness to remove all the heaviness and guilt that might have been a barrier into your life. Atub Ilayk. You feel lighter, humbled and in peace. Atub Ilayk. Atub Ilayk. Atub Ilayk. When time is over, you'll hear a bell, and that means that you'll come back to the awakening world with a reminder of all the lesson that came within the insights that you have about yourself. Feel the connection you created with God, so that every time you find your ego growing and your heart is heavy, all you have to do is just come back to this meditation and connect to the peace that you have created. Atub Ilayk. Atub Ilayk. Atub Ilayk. slowly, when you're ready, open your eyes, stretch and smile. Bring all the lessons and all the calmness that you had within this meditation to the rest of your day.